What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Understrand1. Welcome back to more Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And we're going to continue on. This is definitely one of the hardest missions I have faced so far. This is the extreme version of Cloaked and Silenced, our first mission against Quiet. It's a lot more difficult because one shot and you're dead. Now, I know what all you're going to say, well, you could use the supply, crate method, which you can, but technically you can't. So, if you do the same method that I used before when we did this mission, she will always move out of the way no matter what you do before you do it. However, if you interrupt right before it lands and you make her shoot at you, she'll stay and you'll be able to get her. So that is one method that you could do to do it. Other methods are you could use the rocket arm to get in close and do different lethal, non-lethal things like that. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to see which one gives me the best option. However, if you use the supply method, remember that you're using a lot of GMP, so make sure you have a lot of GMP for this method. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get in there. I'm just going to see what kind of happens. Obviously, the supply drop method will give you all of the bonus points, and that'll max out all of the stuff that you get for the mission. But we're going to find out. Right now, currently, we have. Well, I'll go ahead and play the briefing tape, and I'll show you what we have available to us.
A sniper known as Quiet is lurking in the Afghan wilderness. This Quiet has performed a string of hits on Soviet officers. The attacks always occur in the same area, but sweeps of the area turn up no traces whatsoever. They've even posted guards, but they never spot a thing. And then before you know it, another body's lying on the ground. You ever heard of someone who operates like that? Miller has a theory that this sniper is a hitman for Cypher. He thinks it's time we silence Quiet for good. But I'm against the lethal treatment. I say we bring the sniper back alive and break that silence. Because even if this Quiet doesn't say a word, there's still plenty we can learn.
Alright, so you see we actually have available to us now the silenced sniper rifle. However, it is being developed. So it'll take another 36 minutes or whatever. Looks like we got a lot of things back on this one, so let's go ahead and collect our rewards. Alright, sounds good. We're going to go ahead and start this mission up.
Please select a mission.
You can also actually bring in, if you want, a tank. That can complete it very easily. However, we're not going to do that. I want to maybe... You know what? I don't know. It's something that we haven't done. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I guess I'll find out if you can actually do it. Let's take a look at our secondary weapons. Look at the bionic arm. We have the rocket arm, which we haven't really used yet. It's got some battery. Let's see. We've never used snake custom remote controlled miniature camera equipped hand. Released to run free. Let's see. Once released, the hand is controlled using L. Accelerate with RT. And you could use this to blow up in her face. It'll stun her and not actually kill her. So that's something we can use. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that. The rocket arm, rocket punch. We're upgrading this one currently as we speak. As far as primary weapons go, this just does not have the effective range. Is not good enough to really rely heavily on this. The 2000 is definitely a lot better when it comes to that. However, it is a lethal weapon, but it doesn't really matter if you eliminate her lethally or non-lethally, because you'll still have the chance to kill her or not kill her. So that really doesn't matter whatsoever. So just for shits and giggles, we're going to equip this one, since it already does have the damage is even up as well. So it's almost way better to go ahead and use this. Let's see what else. As far as that, I don't know if I'm going to do the supply drop or if I'm going to do the rocket arm method. We're going to find out when we get in there. We're going to use D-Dog just in case we need to locate her if we can't for some reason. We're going to do this at nighttime since we did this mission in the daytime last time. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This is mission number 40, Extreme Cloaked in Silence. It is go time.
Deploying.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin.
Supplies
Where's the
requested.
sniping point?
Alright, so we're going to do this two different ways. First way is going to be the supply drop method. Second way is going to be rocket
Supply
punch.
drop complete.
So I wanted to mix it up a little bit, show you guys a little different, you know, something that you weren't used to seeing from me yet. So you will not be able to use the supply drop method unless you do exactly what I do. It's the only way. You have to wait till it's 10 meters. Once it's 10 meters, you have to go up, you have to go down, let her fire at you, and go up again. As you can see, right when she was jumping up to move out of the way, it hit her. That's the only way that this method is going to work. So keep that in mind, that if you're too early, if you look up too early, or if you look up too late, she will get up, and there you go. You can't do it anymore.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
If you do this mission a few times, you'll know exactly where she's going to go if you use the supply method.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Remember, as soon as you mark her, you have to get the supply drop on her, because she will leave right before it lands if you do not do it in enough time.
Supply drop complete.
So again, the first 3 hits are going to be with the supply drop. Now you can use the rocket arm punch all the time. It'll actually take, I think, only maybe 3 or 4 rocket punches, but you have to get in a lot closer than you are right now. So I wanted to show you guys that you can actually do it 2 different ways. Alright, we got her down to just about half. And we'll have 1 more of these, and then we are going to move in close.
Boss, you need to go around outside the enemy's line of sight. Get into position undetected and attack from behind or the side.
Now you see these trees, right? You're going to be able to get her here, so don't worry about it. However, the next time she comes back to here, you will not be able to get her with a supply drop.
Requested.
She'll actually move to here after that. You won't be able to supply drop her because there is a top to her, so there's like something that will block it. As soon as she moves from here, she'll go right back to here, but she'll be further back, and you will not be able to get her from this location. You have to move over to there in order for her to see you, because if you pop up and she doesn't see you, she'll automatically move because you haven't interrupted her normal moving point. Or I don't know, sometimes I confuse words, but it's a lot easier than I'm making it out to be. Alright. So again, we could finish this off with a supply drop, but we're not going to. We're going to move closer in and use a rocket punch. Make sure you have this building in front so that she doesn't see it. Should be okay from back here. Again, she'll always go to the same spot as long as you have never moved as of yet. Get up against this cover. You can see that that's where she is. However, we just can't see her. D-Dog might be able to, though. I promise you she's right there. You can hear the vocal thing, but we have just some things that are in front of us that are making it to where we can't actually aim at her. You can see here the muzzle flash. Alright, she has moved. So we didn't have enough time to actually do it. I can't tell where she's moving from here, though. Just be still. Use the mic. There she is. Alright, so we know where she is, however we can't unfortunately see her because of the cover that's obstructing her. There we go. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be close enough. Alright, here we go. Alright, go ahead and let it down. That was close. See, you can actually hit her more than once, but it's very tricky. Alright, should be one more and we should have it. That's not going to be enough. As you can see, it loses. You got to let it recharge. So we're going to have to sit here and wait just a little bit. She might move again. But we need to let the rocket recharge all the way back up so we have full capacity. So the thing is, you want to... It's really... In this situation, you could only use the rocket arm once per time and then let it recharge. If you did what I did and let it stick around, then you're wasting a lot of valuable time. You can get killed or whatever because you can't just get out of the rocket arm. You can only get out of it when it explodes. So wait till it builds all the way back up. And we should be enough. It is a really, really kind of fun method to use, though. And if you don't want to do these kind of methods, you can always go with the lethal way with your sniper rifle. Take her out just one hit at a time. But you don't... It's very tricky to do that as well. So either way, it's really tricky to kind of pull off. Alright, she's moving. But we've got to build up all the way. Ooh, was that close? Alright, here we go. There we go.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers, no doubt about it. She has.
We'll go ahead and play the cutscene just because we're never worried about time.
She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
Now you can kill her, and you'll get a different cutscene from last time, like a different type of cutscene. As you can see, she's also in a different uniform.
Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss.
I have decided to not shoot her, not kill her whatsoever, so. You might not get no traces just because you used your rocket arm, so if you did the supply method, you get probably no traces. No, you wouldn't because you're using supply, so. I like how her hair is different as well.
Support helicopter.
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
Alright, so this is just one of the many ways to do it.
Don't bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper.
This is Pequot. You know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. This is Pequot. On station at LC.
Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that, and let's see how we did.
Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
You can see it didn't give us the 4 out of 4. That's because we didn't use just the supply trick. We used the rocket punch. So you won't get as many points, but it was kind of fun actually having a purpose to use it, because so far we've never even had the purpose to use it. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed the fact that you can do that, take out enemies very silently, and you can do it from a good distance away too. So pretty cool.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind. Fine by me. We don't need her type. Boss, we need to talk. Get back to base. Everything else can wait.
Alright, so as you saw, I did not skip the cutscenes, so we might be close to not getting S rank. We'll see. There we go. Nice. So you could still, even with the cutscenes, which I just love to leave them in because I love the cutscenes in this game. They're great. But I just wanted to show you a different method of doing it. Obviously, we would have got a lot more points using different things. I don't think you could do this with a no trace unless you're able to CQC her. But other than that, this definitely was a mission that took me a long time to figure out what I could do. There's also other methods that you could do as well. But this is a way to complete your S rank while having a little fun without ever having to shoot her once. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches.
We don't draw weapons on comrades. Look around you. This is your family.
Show's over. Get out of here.
Be gentle.
Of course.
These are bad for you, you know.
Morale has fallen.
No.
They just need a mission. Orders to follow. You see someone stuck in the waiting room, you give them a job to do. You two! You just earned yourself a week in the brig. Deck cleaning duty by day.
No, wait. You've got some blood to pay me back for first. Your CQC is sloppy. Come see me later for a lesson you won't forget.
Well, morale taken care of.